Hey guys, welcome to the Vault. We are back with some more exclusive content. Today we'll be reviewing the Lids Undervisor collection. We finally got some stuff in hand. We're here to talk about it. So, Pierre?
We got a lot in hand. So, first, Lids was kind enough to seed us some product, right? But as we all know, that's not enough for me. So once I'm seated, then I had to go, I had to go get some other shit. Leon's got some stuff en route. Leon likes to say en route, but it's en route, but it's en route, en route. But we've been helping Leon with some of the finer points of the English language.
Yeah, sorry, I speak Canadian. So
you know what I love about this though? We can hear Leon.
Yeah, there you go. Mic check.
So for all those people that have been hitting me up saying, please fix Leon's mic, I think it's fixed.
I hope so.
Yeah. So let's get into this, guys. So we all know that, Liz is on fire right now, without a doubt. So we've got three tiers of product here that we're going to show today. Number one is we're seeded some product to show off, right? So Liz was kind enough to do that for us. Then I went and ordered some stuff online, and I visited a store today out in Yonkers, just right outside of New York City, to check out, what the store experience was like. And then I've hit a store near home, Danbury, Connecticut, just to check in and see what the experience was like in there around these new caps. So you guys ready to show off the stuff that we have?
Sure.
Yeah. All right, so why don't we start with you, Jason? I know you got some Atlanta Braves stuff. So
I did. Yeah.
Let's take a look at what we got.
What should we start with? Seed or ordered?
Whatever order. You go with seeded product first, and then we'll go with the ordered.
So luckily, they sent me purple Atlanta, sky blue.
That one's a sleeper.
95. Yeah, I couldn't add this to my cart for some reason.
Oh wow! Okay.
Said the size was available, but it wasn't. And luckily, this is one of the ones they sent me. Love this, absolutely love this thing. And then they sent me also the. Oh man, that's really bright. Let me see if I turn that down a bit. Oh, wrong button. Mint and yellow. There we go. Mint and yellow with the Truist or Turner Field. Is that patch?
Yeah, that's clean.
The reflection collection.
Yeah, it's let me hit that one more time there. And then they also sent me one of the ultimate patch, the 30th anniversary.
Yeah.
And then I really love how the gray and the blue work together.
Yeah.
That green bottom.
Yeah.
That's super clean. And then while everything was dropping, I ordered a couple more. Got the gray, light blue. 2000 All-Star game. Love the black logo on that one. And then went with the green and orange 72 All-Star game.
Hurricane pack.
Oh,
Yep. And there's probably a few more I might be ordering too.
that black Hank Aaron.
Oh, so that red and black.
I saw
Look
that.
at Pierre over there plotting.
I've already got those on order, man.
Of course you do. I knew you weren't going to post that.
What's that?
I couldn't get my code to work properly.
Code didn't work on
so
those.
no. Here's what I ascertained around that. I used a $5 word there. So I ascertained that Lids doesn't necessarily have control over Fanatics promo codes and what they put on promo and allow to work with that Lids access pass code.
Yeah.
Now you go into a Lids store, you're going to be able to utilize your code and you're going to get your access pass and get your 20% off and whatnot. But Fanatics controls that on their end. So these newer items certainly are not allowed to be discounted right now. I tried multiple times. You could, so it's unfortunate, but hey, the product's at least fantastic, right? Yeah. All right. So Munfu, I know you have a few things to show off. Let's take a look.
Yes, sir. So I got same green, tealish color with the yellow under.
Yeah.
This has what's that, 77?
77. That's 77, yeah.
Patch on it. It's green, and I like that it's green because honestly, it sets the hat it sets it off. You wouldn't expect green to really go with this teal color like that, but for whatever reason, it really works on this hat. I think that this hat is overall extremely clean looking hat. I
Mhm.
curved the brim, but I haven't worn it yet. But I take my stickers off. But yeah,
Both stores I went into today had that hat.
yeah. I mean, it's a great hat. I feel like overall color scheme is just very solid. The second one is from the woven collection, which honestly, I like it. I mean, I do. I wish these patches weren't on here. I just got to say that off top because
That's all right. Yeah.
the collection itself is like, I'm like, damn, I hope somebody else does this, but with actual patches or no patches, because genuinely, I just love the idea of the concept of this. But I just feel like this is just such a classic hat. I mean, it's got the old school, just the older Yankee logo, that patch. I mean, even though it's a woven patch, this isn't the best patch. So, I mean, overall, I kind of feel like it's a swing and a miss with that. But the hat itself, though, it's not going to stop me from wearing it because that green.
I'm going to have to admit, I ordered one. You know how I'm kind of anti-woven patch. I got one seated to me. I'll show you guys after Leon goes. Leon, did you get your stuff in yet?
Mm-hmm.
You did,
well,
yeah. Okay, two of them, yeah.
There's more.
So once Leon goes, I'll show you which one I was seated. But then I went and I bought another one.
Okay,
bro. There's a
woven patch, and Leon knows. If anybody knows anybody, Leon knows very clearly. I've never done that.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm probably gonna get the Seattle ones. I really, really like the Seattle ones, and like I might take the patch off. I mean, I don't. That's like an option if you want to customize it in your own way. But in reality, I mean, if you don't mind the patch, I'd say just rock it as is. But I like it. I think that's a good, solid collection.
The California Angel one is really interesting because that's the first time I've seen the halo used on a custom colorway. Usually, it's only on the on field.
That's the one I ordered, Leon. That's the one I ordered.
Different. It's
different. I have 4 different versions of that hat with a halo on it.
Yeah,
they've done it on No, they've done it on some custom colorways before. Yeah,
it's rare though.
Right? It is rare.
Very rare. Yeah,
it is rare, but it's super cool. What do you got for us, Leon? And you know what's funny, Munfu? After as you were talking, I'm thinking, finally, Liz is competing for our $1.
Real shit.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, you're gonna see. Like, I had to make choices. Even I have limits, right? I know I'm known to like really go deep on some collections, but I have limits. And what ends up happening is I'm actually choosing between lids and other stores, which I haven't had to do in years.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so first one I got. I'm gonna admit I don't normally like pastel colors. I'm kind of glad I got it because I don't think I ever would have bought it. Now that I have it in hand, I might kind of change my opinion on it. But I got the LA version. It's like mint.
Oh yeah,
butter bottom with the first World Series patch.
1959.
Yeah, definitely something I wouldn't normally like kind of buy, but then now that I have it, I'm kind of glad I have it. So,
Yeah, you don't like pastel colors.
Not usually. But whatever. I might give it a go. And then the second one is the LA.
Yeah.
1980.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That purple and blue collection is crazy.
Is a good color combo. I just don't know if like people would buy multiples of the same color like the black and red or the black.
I agree.
No, black and red and black and pink is more functional.
But that's the thing, though. Not to interrupt you, Pierre, but on that collection, what I do like about the butters and the purple is that they didn't do every team in those. They only did a select amount of teams. So I feel like that's okay. It was more of a micro collection in comparison to the black and pink and the black and red. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Well, they still got stuff landing and kind of updating as we go, so we never know, right? Like this week, they dropped that Atlanta hat with the feather and the Hank Aaron.
Yeah,
like
they had some shipping delays on a few of the teams and approval delays, so that's why they're hitting the website at different
I don't
times.
think approval delays. I think it was. From what I heard, it was just the port.
Yeah.
Lids. I want to be frank with you. Lids and Fanatics are not going to have a problem with approvals. That's just gonna just happen. They're not like one of these smaller guys. But I'll show you guys really quick. What I got seated to me. These, you guys know I'm a Red Sox fan, so obviously these are going to be predominantly Red Sox guys. But this is the black and pink. A real nice hat.
I like that it's not that's an underutilized patch as well. I kind of feel like
that's 67. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you've got this, which I think is just incredible
Yeah.
That turned out nice.
with the camo under. I'm not a big fan of camo, but I ended up going. I've got a few more of these on the way too, man, because I ended up liking this. Like the Orioles I have on the way.
Baltimore one's clean.
I got the Orioles on the way, and you'll see what else I have here. Give it a minute
Yeah.
here. And then I was also seated this powder blue and pink,
Mm.
2004.
That's good.
What I liked is that patch is more pronounced than what we saw with Hat Club. Hat Club felt a little bit more subdued. This one feels like it stands out a little bit more. And then last but not least, this was from that Ultimate Patch collection.
Yeah, that's a good one.
This is really good. 20th anniversary. It's a woven. It's got a green under. Again, this is a very solid cap. I've fallen in love with the light crowned two tones of late.
Yeah.
It's a retro look, but it looks fantastic. So those were the ones I was seated, right? So then I said, you know what? I kind of like this stuff. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna buy some different caps on the website. So I'm gonna show you guys what I got. So black and red, I went with the White Sox.
Ooh,
Classic.
that thing is hard.
This thing to me is probably one of the best hats they put out in this new like batch. But beautiful hat. Then I said, you know what? I kind of like the clean look of this one. So I went Washington Senators
Okay.
with that 37 All-Star game patch. That's a nice hat as well.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I went with one more black and red online. I went Pittsburgh Pirates. There's something about that blooded out P, and then you got that 1994 All-Star game patch. Really sharp looking cap, man. And then I like this because it kind of reminds me of like the Florida Gators type colors.
Mm-hmm.
This hat to me, it's got a St. Patty's Day feel to it, but I do think this is something you can wear any time of year.
Yeah, that one made the most sense with that collection.
This was one of the sleeper caps of all the caps that I think Lids dropped. Look at look at that patch, man. This thing is. I pride myself in finding a few gems that people aren't looking at.
Yeah.
And this was one of them.
Yeah.
All right. Now, this is the last one I picked up online besides this Brooklyn I'm wearing right now. And this is the one that I just ordered in the black and red collection.
Yeah. That one's super clean. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have a little twinsy pack, I'm gonna have this one in the black and red. Now, today I stopped into the Lids in Cross County Mall in Yonkers, New York. For those that don't know, that's right outside the Bronx.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, all right, they had probably, I don't know, 15 of these hats on their wall. A lot were Yankees, so obviously, forget those 10. But here are the rest that I ended up picking up. And what I'll tell you is what I liked about both locations is that you felt a new sense of pride from the employees.
Yeah.
So I'm talking to them. They're like, yeah, we got these. They're selling out. It's crazy. What I loved about it isn't just that I was able to pick up some cool caps inside of a Lids for the first time in a long time.
Right. I
also like that the employees felt the sense of pride, like they have desirable product that people want. It's almost like, it's almost like the ugly girl in junior high school grew into this beautiful woman, and it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I actually popped out to a mall the other day and I went to a Lids and they didn't have them yet. But the kid that worked there, I see him all the time. He was like, bro, they're on the way. I promise you. He knows me and stuff because, I've went there quite a bit. And he's like, man, it's so dope that now that it's just a new sense of pride, That's dope.
And forgive me on the analogy if it offends anybody, but that's kind of how it felt as I was in there, But I ended up getting this LA, which is pink on pink.
Yeah.
This is the anti-Leon. He doesn't like this shit, but I like it.
Is that like an infrared? What is that? What color is that?
It's just
pink.
It's like a darker pink, like a richer pink.
Okay.
Yeah. It's more like the pink on your hoodie.
I haven't seen one of those yet.
It's nice, right?
Yeah, a new one, yeah.
Then I ended up going for the same hat. This one is really attractive. I know Jason showed it, but maybe my lighting.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the best purple.
Yes, this is beautiful.
It's so deep.
I wasn't gonna get another green and orange, but I said, fuck it.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Okay, with the outline.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So Leon showed this one, but I'm gonna show it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's clean.
That 59. Beautiful. And last but not least, black and pink.
Yep.
Old school. Old school Pittsburgh.
This was a must get from the first drop.
Yeah. So, I mean, listen, obviously, I'm a fan. I think now if I had to force rank, the woven patch collection is my least favorite, but that doesn't mean they're not doable. They're still solid hats.
Right.
I really like the colors on that two-tone with the gray. It's solid, man.
Not solid, man. I mean, they're changing shit right now, man.
Yeah.
When Munfu likes to say they're applying pressure.
Yeah, facts. Because
this is a fucking pressure cooker.
It is because the thing is, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna just go ahead and say this. If that hat would have had regular patches, like sewn patches, I think lids would have. I mean, I'm not saying they're not, but I'm saying that one thing, if that collection would have been that, I don't know.
That's a cash out collection. That's a collection.
Been a cash out collection.
That's a collection if you're going to get your 20% off, right? And they're now listen, no disrespect to Liz. They're doing great stuff, and I believe that might be a transition project. I said that the other day. Yeah. I think this might be a transition project that was in the works before they said, "All right, let's go all in on the embroidered patch." That's my opinion. I could be wrong, but it feels like that.
I agree.
But if those were embroidered patches, I would have bought all 30 of them. I
would have bought every one of them. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. No questions. Here's my card. Ring it up. Simple as that. I mean, and honestly, even the color, the fact that I'm willing to wear, I've worn the hat twice. The fact that I'm willing to wear that hat is telling me that the hat is really outweighing that. Now, granted, I don't want to, I mean, I'd probably buy another one just because I really want it, but like, I wouldn't cash out on the collection. But in reality, is a very good hat, even with the woven patch.
Yeah, listen, I think we can all agree on this, right? Lids is in the game.
Absolutely.
They're in the game. This is no joke. This isn't like anyone was saying this is like Fugazi or whatever they're saying, dude, listen, it's all made in the same goddamn factory. These hats, you're going to have some hats that are a little tight, a little loose, whatever. You're going to have some that fit perfectly. That's what you're dealing with when you're dealing with handmade products, man. That's what happens. Right. But mine have fit well.
I had no problem with the fit on mine.
Yeah, mine fit good too.
So, I mean, I know there's a lot of folks that think, because it comes from Lids or it comes from this place or it comes from that place. Let me dispel that myth, that rumor. That's not true.
It's all from the same place, bro.
It's all coming from the same factories, man.
I mean, the thing is other people have made hats using these colors on different, variations. So it's the exact same material. I mean, it doesn't, it was made here or it was made there. They're all, every hat. You know how many people I hear all the time on the regular say, "Oh, this place's hat fits better." It's like, no.
Nah, listen, you know what, man? I think like anyone who believes that there's a factory and they put little tags on the ones that are going to Lids and they make them different. I mean,
right.
You don't have any idea what you're talking about. So, but take a look at our hat stretch video. Take a look at our hat shrink video.
Yep.
Because you are going to have moments where you run into that. But the other outstanding thing is a lot of these are going to be in stores. So you're not taking these same risks. You can go into a store and try them on. I think that's the power of Lids. Lids has ultimate buying power, but they also have 1,000 doors that you can walk into and try the hat on. And listen, it's getting to the place where you can all get out of the house soon, right? It feels like COVID's starting to retreat, and people are going to be heading out to malls and shopping. Head into your Lids store, check it out, and even right now, like go check it out. But I will tell you, I love the fact that this product's out, and I do love the fact that the employees feel a sense of pride. It was great to seeing them excited and not feeling like they're down in the dumps. It was awesome.
Agreed.
With that, Leon, big fella, take us away.
All right, guys, make sure you guys smash that like button, rate, review, subscribe, do all that good stuff. We'll be back with some more exclusive content later in the week. We out. Peace.
See you, everybody.